Hey, loves, welcome to Sophisticated Country, where we talk about makeup for mature skin and honest beauty reviews that keep you glowing from the inside out. My name's Clara. Welcome to the channel or welcome back. Today we are just going to put on some makeup. I am using my Natasha Denona High Glam Foundation. I absolutely love this foundation for my mature skin. I find that it leaves my skin really glowy, and I'm in the era of not using a lot of powder because powder dries my skin out and my makeup looks really cakey when I use it. So I'm just applying it with my brush, my foundation brush. Only one pump, and I kind of clean off the spout on my cheek and my forehead just to get rid of that excess on my jar. We're going to mix and match today. I'm also using my Laura Geller RSVP palette. Love this palette. I use the setting powder that she has in it only around my eyes and my nose to knock down the shine, and also around my lips to keep my lip liner and my lipstick from migrating. The only place that I usually put powder is around my eyes, as close to my lash line as possible, simply so that my makeup does not run down my face and I don't look like a raccoon. From the same palette, I also use the bronzer that she has in there. It's a cream bronzer, so I just use a little brush and I apply it high on my cheeks and also my forehead and underneath my jawline just to give some definition. I use this as kind of like my blush also. I don't use a lot of blush. I just kind of like that glowy, that nice natural glowy tanned look. And always remember when you're using a bronzer to make sure that you blend really well, especially under your chin, around your jawline. You don't want to have a 5 o'clock shadow look, and you want to make sure that you have blended all of that so that there's no harsh line going down your neck. I also like the powder bronzer that she put in this palette. Gives you a nice toasty, just sun-kissed glow. What I like about it too is it has a little bit of a mauve color in there, and I actually, when I use it, it acts as a blush. So I really don't need any blush when I use this bronzer. I also like to use this bronzer on my brow bone. It just gives some color, brings everything all together, and it hides the hoods a little bit on my eyes. And I take it down my nose just to kind of contour my nose a little bit. If you're looking for a nice palette that literally has everything in it, the Laura Geller RSVP palette is one of my go-tos. I use it all the time. And if you've been around the channel for a while, you know that e.l.f. is another favorite of mine. This Nude Mood palette I use constantly. I'm actually hitting pan on a couple of the colors. And what I'm going to do today, I'm not going to use any eyeliner. And you know, the 10 times mirror has to be used because I am basically blind in my old age. And I'm just going to use that small angled brush, and I'm going to go right into my lash line. I like to tight line. It gives you that look of having an eyeliner on, but it frees up all of that lid space for you. And I just go in with a smaller liner brush and I just go right along my lash line and give myself a little bit of definition there. Today I went for a softer look. I didn't use any liquid liner, which is usually my go-to, and I just thought I needed a little something to give my eyes some pep, and I thought this was a nice look today. These days I like to keep my makeup high on my eye so that it doesn't drag it down, and all I'm doing here is just taking a little bit of my foundation color, and I'm taking a flat brush and just cleaning up that edge so that it's a lifted look instead of dragging my eye down in the corner. And you all know that I love Colossal Lash. It is my go-to. If I stop using it for any length of time, I end up going right back to it. I just love the Colossal Lash. It lengthens my lashes and gives me so much volume. This is in brown black. And I want to just zhuzh it up a little bit with this Laka eyeshadow. It is just a really shimmery, light glitter eyeshadow, and it just adds a little pizzazz to anything. And I thought with me not having too much makeup on today, I thought that just a little bit of sparkle would be really cute. I hope you all have been doing really well. I know I've been MIA for a while, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. So as always, guys, you know the drill. If you've made it this far in the video, if you would please hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell so that we can hang out all the time. That would be amazing. And right now we are just going to put some eyebrows on. I know I was a 90s child and plucked, and I also have Hashimoto's, so I have extremely sparse brows that do not come back in. I am using the Laura Geller pencil, and I absolutely love this eyebrow pencil. It is so easy to use. You can cover a lot of real estate with it. It's very easy, and it just glides right on. And I have a lot of control with it. I really like her eyebrow pencil. And of course, our look would not be complete without the lips. Today, I'm just using an e.l.f. pencil. I love these pencils. They are super creamy. They're easy gliding on. A lot of control with them, and they do not bleed. If you wanted to, you could actually just use this liner as a lipstick. You could kind of feather it in, and it would last a couple of hours at least. I really do like these liners. I also am going to use my Wet n Wild highlight stick. So for this look, I actually use the liner as my lipstick base. Basically, I just kind of put it all over my lip and blend it through. And then I take my highlight stick and I just go into the center of my lips with it and just kind of blend it together. And it just gives me that kind of nude lip look that I absolutely love. Kind of a 90s baby, I guess. Maybe Baywatch-ish, like Pamela Anderson type look. And then to finish off my lips, I go over it with my Palladio, just a shimmery gloss that I have, and it's just like the perfect shade. It just kind of blends everything together and finishes the lip. All right, friends, that completes our look today. Hope that you've stuck around till the end. If you have, thank you so much. And as always, guys, please remember just how blessed you are and not how stressed you are. I know, easier said than done, but we can do it. Thanks for hanging out with me, and until the next one, guys.